It's time for the best sports talk show out. Point of View. Hosted by Johnny M. and Rush Life on King of Sound Radio. You ready? Let's go. Johnny M. Rush Life.
You only have 2 shots at beating them. They look absolutely sensational. I don't even know if they're being coached. Woo! They look absolutely sensational.
Point of View. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? This is the best sports talk show out there in Atlantic City, New Jersey, South Jersey. I'm your host, Rush Life, along with your other host, Johnny M. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Johnny M? How are you doing, brother?
Doing great. How you been?
I'm good.
We both have a very busy weekend, haven't we?
Yes, we have, man. Between this Bagada tournament, our regular personal life, we got a lot going on.
Right, but that doesn't stop us from checking out all the sports stuff that's been going on this week.
Oh, of course, Johnny M. It's been a crazy good week in the wide world of sports.
That's right.
What we have? What we got? Kobe.
Well, we got Kobe. We have, Golden State Warriors breaking the record, 73 wins in a regular season.
Right. We got Shaq and AI in them going to the Hall of Fame.
Right. Well deserved.
I
had to say.
The Phillies found a good pitcher.
Oh yeah.
That dude, what is his name? Velasquez.
Right.
Throwing no-hitters every other day out here.
Right, and all the Philly fans, coming out of the woodworks once again.
Man, these Philly fans are horrible. Oh, my God. They already talking World Series.
Right.
Can you believe it? Only in Philly.
Only in Philly.
They
win 3 games in 1 week, and all of a sudden, World Series.
Yes, the pennant. The NL East is theirs now.
In the NFL, they win 1 game. It's
Dream
Super Bowl,
team.
baby.
They got the dream team.
Right.
It's crazy. What else? Manny Pacquiao, once again, for the 4th time in a row, dominated Timothy Bradley.
Right. Good stuff. I mean, I can't say anything bad about that performance.
Yeah. Johnny M, I got a bone to pick with you.
What?
Matter of fact, I got a bone to pick with all of my Filipino friends.
What?
All of my Filipino friends and you, Johnny M,
Right.
threw a fight party and didn't invite your boy Rush Life. What's up with that?
Well, like I said, I text you, right?
Yes, you did.
I said you're very welcome to come to the party.
Right.
And, have a few brewskis, enjoy our company. But I warned you.
Tell the people.
I was saying, if Pacquiao would have lost that fight, you're surrounded by 40 Filipinos there. I was saying, if Pacquiao would have lost that fight, I can't guarantee your safety, brother.
Yeah. I feel that. I respect that, Johnny M. And when you wrote that, I thought about it. I said, you know what? You're right. Because if they jerk Pacquiao and give it to Bradley one more time, I might not make it out alive. Hold on, there. We got a caller already.
Very nice.
Caller, what is your name? Where you calling from? Talk to us.
Good evening, everybody. This is Mike MC.
Oh.
In New Jersey District.
Mike MC, welcome back to the show. How you been, brother?
Yeah, well, I'm doing okay. I'm sorry I missed the show the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, you know what it was, Mike? We realized that since Syracuse took that L, you went into hiding.
Ooh, that's a good observation.
Ooh.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, man. We was out here riding for you, really? And then you wasn't around, Mike.
You know why I really didn't call the station?
Okay.
Because Duke got knocked out in the second round. There was no reason to call. To be honest with you. There was just no reason to call.
He had to go there.
He had to go there. It wouldn't have been Mike.
You got beat by a good quality team. You had no business in the tournament in the first place. But Syracuse went all the way to the Final Four. So we have credit, and Duke doesn't. So, and one more thing. The show just opened up. I want to say good afternoon and good evening to everybody. Thank you for listening. You just mentioned something about the Phillies and the fans.
Look.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
Mike
what I'm
is
saying.
back. Mike is back. Go ahead, Mike. Get at us.
Okay, let me. First of all, the Philadelphia fans are the greatest fans in the world. Okay, we have
my Lord.
hardships, we have withdrawals. We cheer our team on. We stay loyal throughout the whole thing, and we throw people out that don't belong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
But wait, Mike. You said y'all stay loyal, right? How do you
We stay
how do you guys boo Santa Claus? How do you throw snowballs at Santa Claus?
Well, Santa Claus is not a Phillies fan, first of all. Santa Claus is not from Pennsylvania. Okay? You know, Santa Claus might wear red and white.
Right.
We have different colors that we represent in the state of Pennsylvania here.
Oh,
You know,
yeah?
Santa Claus is Santa Claus. He's in his own domain.
Oh,
And
that's what that is.
If he got snowballs thrown at him, hey. you know, I think.
But you
hey,
just
I hope
said
I'm witness now.
you just said Philly fans were loyal. The only person I seen the Philly fans never boo was Iverson. Everybody else got it from Philly.
Yeah,
Well, because you know why? We expect a lot from our players. We expect a lot from our players. If we didn't expect a lot from you, we wouldn't bring you into our great state of Pennsylvania, okay?
Oh,
You are
okay.
a high commodity. You are a high pick. So we expect you to do your job. A lot of players come to Pennsylvania, and all four teams that we got, Sixers, Flyers, Eagles, and all the other teams that are out there, a lot of these players, they come in here and they take money and they just lay low. 2 weeks later, they're hurt. They're on the bench or on the sidelines or whatever.
Or
And
throwing
they
up at the
take
Super Bowl.
Well, you know, things like that happen, but we did go to the Super Bowl. Thank you very much.
all right.
Y'all threw batteries
All right,
at
now-
Donovan, Mike. Come
Yeah,
on, Mike. Talk to us
That's-
about that.
About who, Donovan McNabb?
Yeah, when y'all threw batteries at him.
Well, everybody is hating on Donovan McNabb because they expected more from Donovan McNabb. Me, personally, as a diehard Eagles fan, I expected a lot more from Donovan McNabb in the last couple of seasons that he did play. And the Super Bowl, he gave it his best shot. A couple of receivers dropped some passes there, and they had some bad calls on offense. You know, Tom Brady and them really didn't play all that good. They beat us by a field goal. But if you look back at the third quarter, we couldn't get any calls. Okay, the rest wasn't doing their job, and then McNabb and the rest of the team. I'm gonna say this again: McNabb and the rest of the team. With like 6 minutes left in the quarter, they did slack up a little bit.
Oh.
You know, so it is a bad thing. It's a team effort. You know, it wasn't just the quarterback; it was a team effort. The fourth quarter, all of a sudden, now they want to play like it's the first quarter. You got to play 4 quarters of football. You got to bring it every single quarter. There is no such thing as slacking up when you're in the NFL, Major League Baseball, or any other sport that you play. You have to bring it the whole time you were there. The Sixers, they had a bad season.
Oh,
But let me
yes.
tell you something.
No,
All
they,
those
Mike,
players, all those-
I have to interrupt you there for a minute. They didn't have a bad season. They have a bad decade. I mean, they've been bad for 10 years. What's up with that?
Well, this is coming from a guy that doesn't even watch basketball. You know, I mean,
Ooh.
I can
What are you
understand
talking about?
You must have got that out of the dictionary or something, John. You know, you know, the only 2 people I hear you talk about is LeBron James and Jimmy Fredette. You know, which is on 2 people on 2 different teams. But basketball consists of a whole lot of teams and a whole lot of players.
All right.
And if you want to discuss basketball, we can discuss basketball.
That's what we about to
I
do.
wanna
So now,
congratulate-
so
I wanna congratulate-
go ahead.
I want to congratulate the country of the Philippines for Manny Pacquiao's excellent fight that he put on last week against Timothy Bradley. It was a 116-110 unanimous decision. He knocked the man down twice, and Pacquiao put on a good fight there. But I got one question for John.
Oh,
Okay,
what's up? Go ahead.
Manny Pacquiao, who do you think he's going to fight next? Because I know Amir Khan's out there. There's another guy out there, and this upcoming thug that keeps getting in trouble, Mr. Adrian Broner.
Oh, God.
Now, what is your take on Manny Pacquiao's next fight. Who do you think he should fight?
I honestly think that he should just retire. I think call it quits, call it a career. I mean,
I agree with you there. I do agree with. I do strongly agree with you there. He's got nothing else. He's got nothing else to fight for. Every fight, he's got nothing to lose. I mean, he has gained success. He picked up all 3 belts at one time, and he held them for a while. And the man has surpassed greatness. And, I think he should hang it up too. I mean, there's nothing else to fight for.
no, absolutely nothing
really
else.
But I would like to see Amir Khan come into the picture and fight either Mayweather or he can get it on with Bradley.
Well, Amir Khan is fighting.
Fight.
Amir Khan is fighting in the next couple of weeks, Mike. He'll be fighting Canelo.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's fighting Canelo. I think Canelo's going to knock him out.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
That's a good fight. That's
Right.
going to be a good fight. It's going to be a really good fight. I know Manny Pacquiao is going to have something to say about the fight when it's over. He is.
If
he can get his hands on some more money, he's going to
You know who I want to see Pacquiao get it on with? Because I don't like this guy. I mean, as a boxer, I don't know him personally, so it's not personal. But as a boxer, I don't like his villainous.
Who?
Adrian Broner. After the fight, you got to watch his fight. He say, "Dad, brush my hair." And his dad proceeds to brush his hair. I want somebody to knock his block off his shoulders. You know what I mean? And Pacquiao is the guy to do it.
He's calling out everybody,
Adrian
this Adrian Broner guy.
Yes.
Has Adrian Broner, I want to say something about him. He's a good upcoming fighter. He has a lot of potential. He has good energy when he comes into the ring, and he has pretty good defensive skills. He's a good offensive fighter. But one thing about Adrian Broner, you can't bring what's outside the ring inside the ring.
Yeah, that's true.
Zab Judah had that. Zab Judah had that problem too. He brought everything that was out in the streets inside the ring, and that's why he was not successful.
Zab Judah's my boy, Brooklyn.
When he fought Mayweather after the 4th round, it was 3 rounds Zab Judah, 1 round Mayweather.
Yup,
he
that's
wasn't
right.
controlling the fight. When his corner stepped in, and when the people in his corner stepped in and got into his head, all of a sudden things went haywire, and there was a big crowd inside the ring.
Yeah, that's when he beat up Mayweather's dad in the ring.
Exactly. Now, see, stuff like that is causing a lot of these young fighters, a lot of these ambitious young people with raw talent, like Zab Judah. He had raw talent in an early age. He could have beat Mayweather if that fight would have went the distance. He would have beat him on points.
Yeah.
They would have probably had a rematch, and Mayweather. They would have probably had a rematch, and Mayweather would have won. But Zab Judah was controlling that fight the whole time.
Yes, he was. He even dropped Mayweather. That's the last time Mayweather been dropped.
But that was an
and
unofficial drop.
Yeah, we know that was a drop.
Right, we know.
And it's a shame that these young fighters like Broner and Zab Judah do not have the proper guidance and the proper mentoring to make themselves successful. Broner got a lot of talent. I mean, he's strong.
There you go. There you go right there, Mike.
He has 2 or 3 court dates coming up.
Zab Judah versus Adrian Broner.
The ring, and it's just going to hurt him. It's just going to hurt him. It hurts Zab Judah. It's going to hurt him too. So my heart goes out to guys like Adrian Broner. I really hope they get it together at an early age and be able to do the things that Mayweather and Pacquiao and other great fighters have done.
All right, so now we got to stop you right there. Now we got to get to one of the topics at hand. Now, check it out.
Okay.
You got 3 minutes to get on this topic. And the topic is
okay.
Kobe Bryant's last game before he retired. Was it a good game in your eyes? Or was it overhyped? That 60-point game of Kobe Bryant. 3 minutes is on you, Mike.
Okay, number one, I am not a Kobe Bryant fan. Number one.
I thought Philly support their own.
Kobe Bryant, I am not a Kobe Bryant fan. Once again, let me say that again.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, number two, Kobe Bryant had an illustrious career. He got 5 rings. He's mad that he didn't get the 6th one to tie Michael Jordan. Okay. He had an 81-point game. I take my hat off to him for that. He's a gunslinger. He's very arrogant, very, very self-centered young man that had a lot of issues coming in to like his after he got like his 3rd or 4th ring. He got into trouble in the basketball court, some real nasty, flagrant fouls. Real nasty. I was watching a clip on Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin has been knocked around on the court a whole lot. Kobe Bryant he literally just tried to take his head off. and did not get a call. Jeremy Lin did not get the call.
That's
He
that
knocked
game
Jeremy Lin down.
when Jeremy Lin dropped 38 on him, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That was an
and-
unforgettable
okay,
game.
Yes. Okay. One more thing. He punched Kyle Korver in the face. All right. He broke Manu Ginobili's nose, and he didn't get in trouble for none of this stuff. And that's what made me to say, look, I'd be so glad when this guy gets out of the league. All right. In my eyes, he's a bum. All right. It's another guy that got lucky and got some rings. That's it. He's in. He's out of the league. His last game, I don't care about his last game. All right. Like I said, I'm not a fan. I'm glad the arrogant guy is gone. Go sit down and watch some game. Hug your kids. You're a good family man. And I'm sorry that you had to say, and I got to say this on the radio, that you dropped your DA at a diner on a waitress.
He's talking about his rape case in
Yeah,
Utah.
he was referring about that Colorado case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was in Colorado?
Yeah, it was Colorado.
Wow.
A lot of stuff goes on in Colorado.
Wow.
He drops his DA inside some little waitress's shorts.
Okay. All right. So do you believe that game was overhyped, or was it a?
Oh, definitely overhyped. Of course, overhyped.
Mm-hmm.
You know, only few celebrities showed up. Yeah, a few people out there. I mean, not a whole lot of people. Yeah. There was a few people out there to say goodbye. Faithful servants like Jack Nicholson that loves the Lakers. He was there, and there was a couple other people there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jack didn't come on the court to wish him. Jack didn't come on the court, and he didn't go over to Jack. So that goes to show you, Jack's just a Lakers fan. He's not a Kobe Bryant fan.
All right. Well, thank you, Mike. We got to let other callers in. Your 3 minutes is up, so we'll bring it back to you a little later. Now I'm about to get with Johnny M. So
Yeah, welcome back, Mike. Thanks for calling in again.
No problem. You got it.
All right.
That was, who was that? It's Magic Mike?
Yeah, that was Money Making Mike from Philadelphia, PA. Hold on, we got another call. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Tar Heel Blue.
Oh, about time you called. Man.
Yo, he's been missing in action. He's been missing in action for like 2 weeks since the Tar Heels took their L.
That's right. Where have you been?
I was in mourning.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We knew that.
Yeah, at least it's honest.
We knew that. Okay, here we go. Here's the topic. Kobe Bryant's.
But listen, Hope.
No. Okay. Go ahead.
I want to just touch on some things that Mike was talking about Philly. About being how the fans are loyal, or how Philly fans are loyal. I don't understand how you can be loyal to a team that's not loyal to their players.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Didn't they try to trade Dr. J?
Yes. And they traded Barkley.
They did.
Didn't they trade Reggie White?
Yes, they did. I forgot about that. Randall too.
And Chris Carter.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, Philly ain't looking too loyal right now.
Well,
And
Chris
then-
Carter had that alcohol issues. Right?
And then, like with the he said in the last 6 minutes of the Super Bowl, the whole team laid back or slacked off. They stopped throwing the ball to T.O.
True.
That's why they lost.
True. This is true. This is one of the few times the Tar Heel Blue have told the truth up here. Let's
Right.
give it up for Tar Heel Blue.
All right. Tar Heel Blue.
Okay, Tar Heel Blue.
All right. Back to the topic.
Back to the topic. Do you feel Kobe Bryant's last game was a great game, or was it overhyped? 3 minutes, it's on you.
I wouldn't say it was overhyped. It wasn't a great game. I think it was a great show. He jacked up 50 field goals.
Damn.
50 field goals, John. 50 field goals, John. You could have dropped 60.
I don't know about that, but go ahead. Finish your thought.
I mean, like, it was his last game. He put on a good show for the fans. He went out. It would have been better if he'd won a championship, but, he went out like people. I heard the cheapest seat was like $900, so it was a good show. It was a great show.
Yeah.
He put up 50 field goals. 50 field goals, he should have had more than 60.
Yes, I agree. So, consensus says that was overhyped. That's what you're telling us, right?
Before or after the game?
After the game.
After the game, it was overhyped.
Yeah.
It kind of took away from the 73-game win from the
Right.
Yes, it did. They made this big hoopla about Kobe dropping 60, and they took 50 shots. Not even Bubba Chuck could have did that.
But you know what?
They
Go ahead.
They told Jeff Fisher to wait till the next day to announce the trade.
Wow. He's talking, ladies and gentlemen that don't know what Tar Heel Blue's talking about. He's talking about the L.A. Rams trade with the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, that trade happened that night. They called him and told him to wait to announce it the next morning.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's crazy.
So I guess it was overhyped.
So just to keep the limelight on him, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Now, I'm watching it, and he completely was not passing the ball. It was open people, and he just was chucking it. But that's Kobe Bryant's whole career.
In his interview, he said the teammates told him to keep shooting.
So why the guy looked like he was calling for the ball?
Was that D'Angelo Russell? That wanted the
Yeah, it
ball?
probably was D'Angelo. Probably was D'Angelo. I mean, one thing I could say about Kobe, he was consistent. He came in the league as a ball hog. He went out of the league as a ball hog. The only thing I don't like is them comparing him to Mike. And they said Iverson shot the ball a lot. Iverson ain't shoot like Kobe.
Oh, I think Iverson might have shot the ball more.
No, Kobe holds the record.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He does. Look it up. Kobe holds the record for the most shots. We'd like to thank you, Tar Heel Blue. We'll bring it back to you for another topic. I'm about to get Johnny M's point of view of this game. So call us back, Tar Heel Blue.
All right.
So, Johnny M., what is your point of view of this Kobe Bryant game?
No, because, I was just relaxing at home, having a brewski or two.
A brewski.
All right. Anyway, I had a choice of watching two games.
Mm-hmm.
So I did pick.
Hold on. Caller, what is your name? Where you calling from?
I am King Nero.
Oh, God.
It's another North Carolina Tar Heel fan.
Yo, hold on.
I want you guys. I want you guys to greet me properly.
Wait. Hold on.
This is King Nero calling.
Let's give it up for another North Carolina Tar Heel fan.
Yeah.
Tar Heel Blue was good. Was good.
These guys were MIA for the last 2 weeks, and they ain't want to talk about that L. I was calling them out. It was crickets out here. But they're back now. They're resurfacing. So, what's up, King Nero?
I was in playoff mode, and when I get in playoff mode, I turn off my social media, my cell phone, King James, get that from me. Kings think alike, so I had to shut it down, man, get ready for the playoffs.
Oh, my God.
It was unfortunate what happened with the Tar Heels. But I wanted to touch on that Kobe situation, man.
Yes.
All right. I'm about to shock the world, man.
Okay.
Kobe is a top 55 to 60 player. He's not one of the top 50 greats.
You're not even going to add him in the top 50?
You about to shake up the world right now. Say that over one more time.
Top 55 to 60 greatest players ever.
Okay,
Kobe.
elaborate.
He's not even the best Laker. He's not the best. Because, first of all, right, I'm a Jordan fan, obviously. Shout out to our nation.
Oh, my God.
He's a carbon copy of Mike. I can't respect that.
Right.
What is your game? If you don't steal Jordan's moves,
right.
If you don't do all the things he do, who are you without that?
Right.
You won three rings with Shaq. You got two with two more 7-footers. Bynum and Gasol.
Right.
And I just think he's overrated. I respect him for being in the league and contributing to the NBA for 20 years, but I never was really a Kobe fan. I lived in LA for 2 years, and I had to hear this every day: Kobe, 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 Kobe. And I'm just over the whole Kobe thing. The game against the Jazz was against their second string, and It was a second string. The only starter that was out there was Gordon Hayward. And you shot 60 times. I can get 60 points.
Yeah, if
I
I
can
shoot
get 35 off 60 shots.
if I shoot 50 times on NBA 2K, I'm guaranteed 100.
I might get 80. You know what I mean? So I just had to call and address that, man.
Yeah, man. Do you believe that game after when it was all said and done, was it overhyped or what? Well, obviously you're saying it was overhyped. Now,
yeah, it was definitely overhyped.
Yeah, like why do you feel that they made such a big deal out of that game? Like why?
I mean, I feel like it's business over everything. If you check the numbers, the Lakers sold $1.8 million in Kobe merchandise that night. So they made a bunch of money. Having him on a roster for these last 2 years was just to sell tickets to those Laker fans that was coming to see bums.
Right.
Pleasantville and AC top 5 players can probably beat them.
Right.
So that's all they was doing. It's just business. It's like they want to overhype his last. Oh, this is his last hurrah. Like he went from the villain to the most loved.
I know.
In
a day.
In one announcement.
Right.
So it was just business. You know what I mean? I like I said, I respect him for being there for 20 years, but he might be top 6 Laker, man, top 7 Laker player.
Oh, okay.
He ain't better than Big Shot Bob.
No.
Is he better than Magic Johnson?
No. I'm gonna give you the top 5.
Okay.
Magic Johnson, Kareem, and I want to say Kareem first, but I'll say Magic, Kareem, Elgin Baylor,
all right,
Jerry West,
okay,
and Tyronn Lue.
Oh,
what?
Come on, Toronto. This guy's out of.
All right, we out of here with
All
King
right,
Nero. All right, King Nero, we'll bring it back to you on that note at another time. Good, hit us back later. Bye. Tyronn Lue, the same guy my dude Bubba Chuck stepped over in the finals.
Right.
Who was Johnny M?
Right.
Since he brought that up, give me your top 5 Lakers.
Well, top 5 Lakers, you have to put Kareem, of course.
Yes.
I think he's the best ever Laker. Magic.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Elgin Baylor. He was right on that. Who's the other one? Jerry West, of course. He's Mr. NBA.
Right.
And I got to put Kobe in there, man.
See, I gotta disagree.
Kobe
a lot of ours is similar.
Right.
Kareem gotta be the top Laker because he still holds the NBA scoring title.
With one move.
Yeah. Then after Kareem comes Magic.
All right.
Then after Magic, Elgin Baylor.
Okay.
Then after Elgin Baylor, what's that, 3?
3.
Jerry West, that's 4.
All right.
And after Jerry West, it's the most dominant big man the game has ever seen. Shaq. Bottom line. It's no Kobe. If you wanted somebody to compete with Shaq for the 5th Lakers spot, it could only be James Worthy. So that's the flip-flop there.
All right, what about the most dominant player of all time, Mr. Wilt Chamberlain?
Wilt Chamberlain wasn't a real Laker.
Okay.
He went there for a
So
period.
He was a part-time Laker.
He's a
per se.
part-time Laker.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? He might even can rival Kobe as one of the greatest Lakers. But number 5 gotta be Shaquille O'Neal. You see what I'm saying? The most dominant big man the game has ever seen.
No. That's a bold statement.
I mean, once Olajuwon left, that's when he won his title.
You mean to say most dominant center in the modern era?
Yeah.
I
mean, because if
I'd say Wilt was the most dominant player of all time.
No, but Wilt was the tallest thing in the NBA at the time. Don't forget, Bill Russell was 6'8". Wilt was 7 foot. That's a big difference.
Right.
So Shaq was the same size as everybody height-wise, but Shaq's weight, he was the only 300-pound center.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah, you couldn't stop him. Yeah. You see what he did to Mutombo in that finals? He was elbowing him in his face. Mutombo lost some teeth. That's why Iverson didn't win it. But back to your point of view on Kobe's game that night. Go ahead.
Okay, anyways, that game, I have to choose between watching Golden State and Steph Curry or Kobe Bryant's last game. So what I did is I ended up watching Kobe's last game more.
Why?
I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know.
You got caught up in the phenomenon,
I
didn't
guess. But the funny thing is, I was never a Kobe fan.
Right.
But I was kind of cheering for him.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. It was like, I don't know. I think that all the media, all the hype, it started to get to me.
See, my thing with that, with the whole Kobe thing is,
right.
This is where it started my downhill with Kobe. He gets drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. When Mike got drafted by the Bulls, he stuck with the Bulls. Kobe helped orchestrate that trade. Oh, God. We got another caller. Hold on.
Right.
Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from? Talk to us.
Yeah. Got a Rich calling in. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, Richard Trey? He's back on the show again. All right. We on the topic of this Kobe Bryant game. Do you feel it was overhyped or was it a good game? 3 minutes is on you.
I think it was awesome, man. Come on. It was his last game. Came out there and dropped 60 on him. So what? He put up 50 shots. He was trying to score 100 points. Of course he put up 50 shots. They let him put it. The team was like, yo, Kobe, go out there and do whatever you want to do. It's the game of his life besides going to a championship. And he put up 60 points. What's that, like the third time that he scored that many points in his whole entire career? And he did it at 49? No, what is he, 37?
It's like 38 or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Nah,
That's old for an NBA player.
He's 37 or so.
Come on, he got a lot of miles on him. So for him to be able to do that, like me just being a basketball fan, like I ain't gonna be like, yo, I'm a Kobe fan, but you know, Kobe was the man. And you talking all that trash, like Kobe ain't take Jerry West's spot, man. Like just cause Jerry West is idolized in some eyes don't mean he was actually
All right,
the
Rich,
best
you said he
Laker
ain't take
ever.
Jerry West's spot. How
Of course he took
does
Jerry West's
Kobe
spot.
jump James Worthy?
What? Come on. Stop.
I mean,
James Worthy?
seriously, do you
Come
really
on, come
believe
on.
in your heart that Kobe jumps James Worthy?
I'll give you the fact that James Worthy is one of the best Lakers, but he gets 6 or 7 at best. At best, because to me,
Kobe's over him?
Jerry West is 6. Of course, Kobe is. Kobe is at least 5. And
How?
I agree with you.
How
I
does?
agree with you on Shaq. I agree with you with everybody on your list, except for the fact that Kobe hasn't taken Jerry West's spot.
Jerry West is the
Worthy
logo.
Is not, he's only worthy of a top 5 and on the team that he was on.
Jerry West is the logo. You realize that, right?
So what? That means nothing. That was, 79 years ago? Come on.
Listen,
Come on, Will.
Jerry
I
West-
already
Jerry West lost his spot a long time
I already
ago.
put in a petition in the NCAA that since Jerry West is the logo of the NBA, Christian Laettner should be the logo of the NCAA.
Oh, see,
Bottom line.
see, but you know what? On the same right that Jerry West is still the logo of the NBA, okay, that would kind of sort of make sense. Not really, but I understand what you're saying, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But you got Kobe over James Worthy. How?
Come on, you can't even put James. You can't put James Worthy in your top 5 Lakers ever.
Why not?
You can't.
There's no Showtime without James Worthy.
He's 7. James Worthy is 7.
Oh, come
Jerry
on.
West is 6. Kobe's got 5.
Oh, come on.
So what
Come
game
on.
were you watching that night? Were you watching the Golden State game or were you watching the
And it-
Kobe game more?
Initially, I was watching the Golden State game more. And then I seen it was a blowout. And I was like, let me see and pay attention. And I was like, damn, Kobe done put up mad shots, but he got 30-something points. I'm like, all right, he doing this thing. Let me see what else he do. Next thing you know, they was down by like 25. You look down, deal some cards, drop some tips, look back up. They only down by 15.
Wow,
Next thing you know, I stopped dealing. I slowed down a little
Wow,
bit.
you was
Pay attention.
multitasking.
Yeah, exactly. Start paying attention. Next thing you know, Kobe just did his thing, man. He brought him all the way back, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. And we'll never have the opportunity to see that again.
Oh.
Never again. Magic didn't do it. Nobody that we can say in our era ended a game with 60 points and won the game.
All right.
That was awesome. That
Well,
was
we
awesome.
thank you.
I was entertained.
All right. That's the most important thing. We thank you for your call. We'll bring it back to you on the next topic.
All right, no doubt, fellas.
Good job. Thanks.
All right.
You know, that was I kind of have to agree with him in some aspects.
Such as?
You know, when Kobe was scoring like in the 20s, I say, you know, maybe Kobe can score 30 that night. And then he scored 40. Then he scored 50. And I was totally entertained, like our boy Rich said.
You know why I wasn't entertained?
Why?
People say Mike, his worst time was when he was on the Wizards, right? But y'all realize, people, all of my viewers that's listening, that year for the Wizards, Mike averaged 20 points. Kobe ain't averaged 20 points this year.
No.
Jordan wasn't in the shape that Kobe was in, and he still averaged 20 points. Could you imagine if Jordan would have put up 50 shots? He would have had 80.
I don't think he had an energy to throw 50
Exactly.
shots.
This thing was overhyped. Kobe Bryant is top 10 Lakers. He might be over Byron Scott, but he's definitely not over James Worthy. Come on, Richard Trey. Come on, man.
I don't know. I'll have to disagree with your sentiment there.
Listen, if you
buddy.
ask any of them North Carolina Tar Heel fans, they'll tell you James Worthy in a heartbeat is over Kobe Bryant.
Well, of course they would say that. Yeah. What else are they going to say?
Yeah, a lot of Magic Johnson's assists came from James Worthy.
Oh, yeah.
He's worthy, not Kobe.
You know, back in the days, wasn't the Tar Heels, wasn't like James Worthy's team and
Yes.
not Michael Jordan's
That
team?
is absolutely
Right,
true.
okay. People forget that.
Yes, people forget that.
Yeah.
You know, see, Tar Heel fans, I'm giving y'all credit where credit's due,
Oh, yeah.
but that's about it. Anyway, now let's go over to Golden State.
All right.
You know, so the 73 wins, whoop-dee-doo.
That's what I said.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo. Who cares?
It means nothing if they don't walk away with the NBA title this year. And I talked to my homie, Greg Popovich, today,
Right.
and he said they ain't got a chance in hell of beating them in San Antonio 7 games.
You think so?
I believe Greg. I believe Pop. Pop got some trees over there.
Oh yeah, he's got some tricks up his sleeve. This guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna put Kawhi Leonard the whole time on Steph Curry.
You know what I see Greg Popovich doing?
What?
And I seen Greg Popovich orchestrate this before.
Okay, what'd he do?
Check it out.
All right.
Same type of team. This was the second year I think Nash was the MVP.
Okay.
Nash was like how Curry is now.
Oh yeah.
Right? They couldn't stop Nash.
Oh, even he was.
So he's
actually, I have to disagree. He was actually more entertaining than Steph Curry
yeah, you right.
because he was dishing the ball left
That's
and
right. He was shooting and
Oh,
dishing.
yeah.
So check it out. What Greg Popovich did strategically, he sent out Robert Horry
Okay.
to go break Nash's nose to start a fight, and then got everybody else suspended, and it was the Spurs against Nash by itself with third stringers.
So what do you think is gonna happen this time around?
He's going to hurt Curry on purpose.
with what's his with a goon, of course.
With a goon. Why you think he got all these players? Look,
He's got a bunch of no names in that team too.
yes. Listen, I was watching a Spurs game, right? And this is how deep they are.
All right.
You know, they had their starting lineup in. They don't got my boy Tiago Splitter no more.
No.
But they got this other guy. He's big. He looks like the guy Rocky fought, right? They got him.
Let's just call him Ivan Drago.
Him. They got him. Aldridge.
Yeah, Aldridge.
Duncan.
Yeah.
And then, like, the eighth man off the
Don't
bench.
forget about Kawhi.
No, Kawhi's there, but I'm talking
All
about
right.
the trees.
Oh, okay.
The eighth guy off the bench is David West. He's coming in, dropping 20. He's like the eighth guy off the bench. So he'll probably send David West in there to clothesline Curry, hurt him, make Draymond Green want to fight, make Tristan Thompson want to fight, and then get all of the Golden State Warriors suspended for the series, and then leave Curry by himself. and then it's over. I've seen Greg Popovich do this before.
I can see that happening.
Amari Stoudemire, if you listening, call up to Point of View right now, 609-878-8999. You know I'm telling the truth. Call up here and tell the people that I'm not lying. He broke Steve Nash's nose, and Amari ran off the bench, and he got suspended for the final game.
You know what? I'd actually like to see that if that happens.
Yes, Greg Popovich has done it before.
Oh, yeah.
I believe in it.
But he's over there shaking Steve Kerr's hand.
Yeah, that's all a part of Greg Popovich's
Congratulating
plan.
Steve Kerr with that record.
Yeah, that's some BS, man. That's some BS. You know, I would have loved to see Steph Curry play against Iverson. Iverson would have never let Steph Curry do that stuff. The answer would have shut him down.
I don't know. I don't know. Steph Curry's pretty good, man. You
tell-
got to give him his due.
Did you see the answer hit the greatest player in the history of the NBA with the killer crossover?
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you think he would have did to Steph Curry?
Steph Curry breaks ankles all the time.
You think Steph Curry would have broke the answer's ankles in Philadelphia, where they eat cheesesteaks and oodles and noodles and listen to Beanie Siegel and those guys? You saw what Villanova just did to the Tar Heels, right?
I saw that.
So if the answer would have played against Curry, he would have shut Curry down.
Well, let me ask you this. Where's the oodles and noodles in the Sixers now?
Oh, they ain't got no answer over there now. It's all
Or cheesesteak or whatever.
They need to
Man,
get
that team stinks.
They need to get the mayor, Michael Nutter, to run that team over there. Well, they got Ben Simmons coming in the draft. They're going to pick another 7-footer. He's going to play point guard. You know what I mean? That'll be all right.
Yeah.
Maybe Rocky need to.
First time in history.
Bon
4
Jovi.
7-footer in that team.
Yeah. They'll have all 5. MB to come back. Norland's Noel.
Oh, yeah.
They'll trade for Joakim Noah. Have a whole 7-foot lineup out there.
Bring Sean Bradley.
Yeah. Manute Bowl out the grave and everybody. But anyway, so also this week in the wild world of sports, the NFL draft is among us. It's approaching fast.
Yeah.
And Jeff Fisher, along with the Los Angeles Rams, made a Herschel Walker type deal with the Tennessee Titans. The last time I seen a deal like this, it's got the Dallas Cowboys. Hold on. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from? Talk to us.
This is Mike MC from Absecon, New Jersey.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? Are you back on this Kobe topic real quick?
No. What's top? You got anything new?
Yes,
That's old news to me.
we're just touching on the Herschel Walker type trade that the Rams made with the Tennessee Titans. You got 3 minutes. It's on you.
Well, I really don't know. You have to fill me in. I don't really know what's going on with the trade.
Okay, so this is what happened. Jeff Fisher and the Los Angeles Rams traded for the first pick in the draft. They gave away, what is it again, John?
They gave away pretty much everything.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
They gave away their whole draft.
For the right to pick number 1.
For the right to pick number 1. What do you think
did it go
about?
through?
Yes, it went through. Kobe Bryant's celebration held it up, so they announced it the next day.
Okay.
So, what do you think? What do you think about the trade? Number 1, then number 2, who do you think they're gonna pick in the draft, and why? Let's go. 3 minutes is on you.
Okay. The trade. I mean, like teams do what they do. I mean, 'cause they got all that collective bargaining, and people have money under the cap. The Giants, I think, had the most money than anybody under the cap for the upcoming season. I think they have close to $100 million. What I was told, it's like 82 or something like that. But the Rams, if they gave up a lot of stuff to get a quarterback, it's only 2 quarterbacks that is coming out that's going to be worth some money. Carson Wentz, the kid from North Dakota State, which I really hope that he goes first in the draft. And then number 2, They were talking about some other kid. I forgot his name. I can't. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember who it is. But the Rams, they need a quarterback because the guy that they was quarterbacking at the start of the season, the kid that used to play for the Eagles, I forgot his name already.
Nick Foles?
Nick Foles. Yeah, Nick Foles folded himself up, okay, into a napkin. All right? That's what Nick Foles did. Nick Foles is not a good quarterback. He's a quarterback that likes to stay in the pocket.
No, he was a system quarterback.
He's a system quarterback. I mean, you're like one of those corporate guys who stay there, tell everybody what to do, like Peyton Manning type thing. He's not going to run. He's not going to dance around. He just wants to take his arm and just move it back and forth and just call the plays from scrimmage. Quarterbacks can't make it in the NFL like that no more because you have to be a little bit mobile than even more than what they ask you to do. All right, because you got people coming at you from all ends. You got to learn how to duck, mouth high, and duck and throw the football on one foot like Colin Kaepernick does. He's the best that does it. Number two, who I think they're going to pick, I think they're going to pick the kid from North Dakota State. I think he's going to go first. I honestly think Mel Kiper and those guys got him going number one. But there's another guy. Like I said, I don't know his name right off the tip of my tongue. They were talking about this guy going number one in the draft. He's also a quarterback too.
Jared Goff.
So, yeah, Goff. That's his name, Goff. They say Goff is going to beat Wentz out of the number one spot. But come draft day, I think Carson Wentz is going to go first. The Rams are going to wind up with him. Either quarterback that they take, they're going to get a good quarterback, a mobile quarterback, a guy that can throw the football that is not scared of pressure. Okay, these quarterbacks right now that they put in the league, Mariota is a tough quarterback. He's very, very tough, very mobile quarterback. He can get the job done. But nobody is in the draft. This is not a this is not a Mariota type player. This guy throws the football. He's got a good arm. He's got a good field vision. I'm talking Carson Wentz. Jared Goff, I don't know too much about him, and I'm just being honest. Carson Wentz is awesome. He's the truth. You know, he can go to any league. He can go to any team in that league and produce numbers his first season.
All right. Well,
So
we'd like
the
to
Rams-
thank you, Mike. We got another
All right.
caller.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right.
We appreciate that. So you believe Carson Wentz is the guy?
Carson Wentz, I think Wentz is the guy, yes.
Okay. All right. Let me see what my partner Johnny M thinks about that. We'll bring it back to you, Mike. Thank you.
All right.
So, Johnny M,
Yeah, what's up?
are you in agreement with Mike, money making Mike, on the Rams?
Well, first of all, he has good points. I can see why people are in love with what's his name, Wentz. But I think what the Rams are doing, they're gonna draft a local kid from California.
Ooh.
Chris Goff.
Jared
Or
Goff.
Jared Goff, rather.
Oh, my God,
mean-
he went to Jared. Ain't that the commercial?
But anyway, they think this guy's gonna be the next. What's his name?
Jim Everett?
No.
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, God.
Because Aaron Rodgers is from Cal.
Okay.
Goff is from Cal.
Okay.
They see a similarity in that. That's why they're going for broke. You
Wow.
know, it's do or die with this kid, I think.
Okay.
But there's never been in the history of NFL that this type of move have worked. So, I don't know. So, best of luck to the L.A. Rams.
Okay. Here's my point of view.
All right. What do you
If I
think?
said it once, I'm going to say it again.
Ugh.
The only quarterback worth selecting in this draft out of everybody, because the rest of these quarterbacks are all clowns. Jared Goff, clown. Carson Wentz, even bigger clown. He looks like Doink the Clown from the WWE. Caller, could you hold on 1 second? So listen, this is the thing. The best quarterback in the draft is Vernon Adams Jr. You know what I'm saying? If the Rams are going to choose anybody,
Right.
they should use this pick to take Vernon Adams Jr. Now we're going to get to our caller and find out his point of view of this trade. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling from?
Calling from Upper Township, New Jersey. My name's Tom.
Oh, what's up, Tommy Tom? Upper Township in the house. Give us your point of view on the St. Louis Rams trade, and who are they going to pick with the number 1 pick?
Taking a kid from Cal to sell tickets to fill up that 100,000 seat stadium over there.
Okay.
So he's thinking the same.
They're not going to have their stadium built for 2 more years, so we're going to pack him in and let him get the experience, get his feet wet, and take it from there.
Okay.
Which I think is one of the worst moves in the history of NFL.
Yes.
Very bad. Very bad.
Who?
The kid's a 2-year starter.
Uh-huh.
And played in a horrible conference.
Oh.
Wait.
He played in Pac-12.
Yeah, that's a good conference.
Pac-12.
That's right.
That's like.
Come on, man. They don't play defense there. They win games 72-69.
The only team that's winning
Let's
games
just
like
get
that
real
is the
defense.
Oregon Ducks in Pac-12 with Vernon Adams Jr.
Well, any of them kids go up against a real defense, what happens then, Russ?
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Jared Goff is suspect. He got shut down by Utah.
He's selling tickets. That's all he's there to do. It's a business, the
Yeah.
NFL.
Yeah, you always got valid points. You know what? I understand that. I could see them taking a hometown kid, sell tickets, and have the fans screaming. And they're going to go 4-11 again this year.
Don't you see some
Then they get
resemblance
another
with
big pick,
Aaron
and they get,
Rodgers?
None.
Really?
Rodgers sat behind one of the greatest of all time, Brett Favre. How many years did Rodgers ride the pine, as they say?
Yeah, he rode the pine a lot of years, like
Right.
3 or 4 years.
I mean, they're not building that stadium. Again, I hate to repeat myself, but that's what it's all about, selling them season tickets to that behemoth that's going to make Jerry Jones' Dallas Cowboys Stadium look like Veterans Stadium.
Yeah, you're right. Tom got some valid
It's all
points here,
about the
Johnny.
Benjamins, as they say.
It's all about the Benjamins, Tommy Tom.
That's what they say.
Listen, I would like to tell all my viewers, Tommy Tom is an official member of Team Rush Life. He will be the first guy in Upper Township with a Team Rush Life hat and shirt. So let's give it up for my man, Tommy Tom.
I appreciate that, Russ. And like I have my personal autographed picture sitting on my desk out there. Not that I'm going to sell it on the internet or anything. I appreciate it if you get it. Give me a personal autograph inside the bill of that hat.
No problem, Tommy Tom.
Now, we're talking draft. I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
San Francisco 49ers picked right before my beloved Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
What does Chip Kelly got up his sleeve to neutralize the Eagles pick
All
right
right.
before
Okay.
Philadelphia?
So boom, the pick before Philadelphia. If he is there, what pick it is? Number 7th pick?
7, Eagles go 8.
Okay. With the 7th pick in the 2016 NFL draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Miles Jack from UCLA, linebacker, with their
That's a good
first
pick.
pick. If he's there.
Ain't going defense? Are you out of your mind? Chip
Yeah.
Kelly picking defense?
Listen, they got to get somebody to take Patrick Willis' spot. They still got Navarro Bowman. If you remember, Chip Kelly's first year with the Eagles when he was drafting, he picked Jordan Hicks. You remember that, right? Jordan Hicks turned out to be good. Kelly knows
I
players.
think yeah, you're right. You're right. He knows how to recruit college players, but I don't really think he knows pro football players.
I think he knows pro football players very well. Listen, did you realize this? He traded away Nick Foles because he didn't believe he was that good. What did Nick Foles do? He got benched, right? He gave
He was on a horrible team, horrible offensive line.
he gave away
Nobody to throw to.
he gave away LaShawn McCoy, who everybody loved. Did McCoy lead the league in rushing?
He's the Philadelphia Eagles all-time rushing champion. Are you kidding me?
His
Talking
best
about LaShawn McCoy,
wait,
my beloved Philadelphia Eagles?
His best season came with what coach?
Chip Kelly from the University of Oregon Ducks.
Now, when he wasn't with Chip Kelly, did he have a good season?
Oh, he's one of the best running backs in the
No.
in the league. kidding
when
me?
he wasn't with Chip Kelly, did he have a good season?
Yes, he was a Pro Bowler for how many years running now, Ross?
Yeah.
No. He did not have a good season last year.
No, not last season. We're talking
No,
about
last year, no.
seasons
Last year,
previous
Buffalo,
to.
no.
That's
no.
what I'm talking about. Now,
I misunderstood you. I apologize.
yeah, Kelly knows players great. He gave up, what's that guy's name on defense, that cornerback? Kerry Williams? Kerry Williams
Yes.
he went to Seattle, right? You know what Pete Carroll did with Kerry Williams? He said Kerry Williams, Chip Kelly.
Lead in the boom, and I could play quarterback for
Yes.
the Seahawks.
Pete Carroll said, Kerry Williams, Chip Kelly was right about you. Get off my team. And he cut him in the middle of the season. So all of these people that say Chip Kelly don't know players, all of the players he let go didn't do good, or they got cut from the teams that they went to.
That's a good point, Russ. I respect your opinion. With the number 8 pick, the Eagles going to take that running back from Ohio State to make the offensive line better, pass protection better, and the back out of the backfield better.
So what are the
That's
Eagles?
my humble point of view.
I like that.
So what's the Eagles pick? Number 8 pick. The Eagles go for what? Defense, offense?
As a Kyle Elliott, is I probably butchering his pronunciation.
Yeah, we call him Zeke over here.
Zeke for sure. I love Zeke.
No, running back.
I mean, pass blocking skills.
Yes, he could do that.
Back out of the backfield, and without a doubt, the best running back in the draft.
Yeah, I can go with that. He beat my Oregon Ducks single-handedly in a national title game.
Right.
Well, when you concentrate on scoring 72 points a game and don't worry about defense, the old school offensive lineman and running down your throat is going to beat you every time.
You're right. That's what happened. Urban Meyer.
But I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. You win that battle at the line of scrimmage, you're going to win the game 9 times out of 10.
Thank you, Tom. We appreciate your point. As usual, you got valid points, a lot of valid points.
Very nice.
And we thank
All right,
you.
Ross, see you, Johnny M.
All right. Hey, Johnny M, you
Right.
know the guy that nobody's talking about? I know you hear me talk about Vernon
Adams. Sorry.
but not him.
All right.
The other great quarterback in his draft, pardon me for not mentioning him, Cardell Jones. He won a national title,
Right.
and he's getting overlooked from the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yeah, I don't think he's NFL caliber talent.
What, you don't think so?
No.
He's big. He got a live arm.
Yeah.
He's like Jameis Winston.
No, he's like Jamarcus Russell.
No, he might look like Jamarcus
No.
Russell. That's about it. Like that's his twin brother.
Really, he's like Jamarcus Russell to me.
Ooh.
You know, it's a
I could
big
see him.
fail.
I could see him in green. I'd see the Eagles taking Elliott and then wrapping right back around and taking him.
Well,
That's
he's not-
what I see the
well,
Eagles
he's not
doing.
even the real starter of that team. They got 3 starters on Ohio State.
Braxton Miller's a wide receiver in this draft.
Okay.
I see the Eagles taking all 3 of those guys. Listen, listen. I'm telling you some real live. Y'all heard it here first. I see the Eagles taking Elliott first, wrapping back around, taking Cardell Jones at some point, and
All right.
then taking Braxton Miller.
Yeah.
Watch what I tell you.
That will be a disaster of
Meanwhile,
of a draft.
my coach, Chip Kelly,
Okay.
is going to take Jack from UCLA,
All right.
Vernon Adams Jr. from the Oregon
I'm
Ducks.
telling you, this kid's not gonna get drafted, man.
Did you watch the NFL Network Game Changers?
What
They had the
what they do?
quarterbacks on there.
All right.
He was the best one there. Carson Wentz was there. Jared Goff was there. He was the best one there.
Is he even projected in the top 10 quarterbacks?
No, but Mel Kiper Jr. is the same guy that said Ryan Leaf will be like Johnny Unitas.
Well, if you looked at his college career, he looked like a Johnny Unitas.
He looked awful.
Come on. Ryan Leaf, Washington State, taking that team to the Rose Bowl.
Whoop-de-doo. You act like he had a Tim Tebow
He
type
didn't
of
have
year.
anybody on his team. Not one player played in the NFL on that team.
Ryan Leaf sucks. He's the Sam Bowie of the NFL.
He's worse than Sam Bowie. He's in jail.
Well, it's 8 o'clock. That's our time. I like to. Oh, before we get out of here,
All right, what?
Johnny M, you got to give us our MVC of the week.
Ooh, yeah. We got some pretty nice calls this week. What's
That's
up?
right. That's right. We had good ones from Mike,
All right.
from Absecon, Rich, Tommy Alver from Upper Township, Tar Heel Blue, King Nero.
Okay.
Who won this week, Johnny M?
Now I give you my top 3.
Okay, top
All right.
3.
I'll give one of them to Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
All right. How about King Nero was pretty good.
Uh-oh. That's
you
number
know,
2.
for a change.
Okay.
And Coach Tom's on point again.
Again.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so out of them 3,
Solid thing.
drum roll, please.
We'll give it to King Nero this time.
Ooh, King Nero. Shout out to King Nero and his point of view this week, talking about his Tar Heels, even though he was MIA. You made valid points about Kobe Bryant. Yes, you did. We must give it up for you. And callers, see you next week, same time, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the Point of View Show. I'm your host, Rush Life.
I'm Johnny M. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Have a good weekend. One love.